China is developing an AI-powered smart bombs that can select and destroy their own targets autonomously. They're also developing an AI-powered fighter jets that will soon begin test flights. And Russia has reportedly begun equipping some of its warheads with artificial intelligence, allowing them to change course mid-flight and strike new targets. In effect, giving lethal autonomous weapons the green light. Now, in this video, we're going to take a look at this disturbing trend. We're going to see why experts are calling AI-powered warfare the new global threat. And we're going to see what steps the United States is taking to prevent a future enemy from achieving a AI dominance on the battlefield. It was just over a year ago that the world watched in horror as Russia launched an unjustifiable and brutal invasion into Ukraine.
Wow.
While the full-scale assault was a surprise, many experts saw it coming. For years, Russia had been modernizing its military. It's developing advanced drones, precision-guided missiles, and hypersonic weapons that could threaten Europe and the United States. And now, tragically, those systems are being used to great effect against Ukraine. For instance, Russia's 3M2 to Zircon hypersonic missiles have been used to destroy Ukrainian command posts, ammunition depots, and places of military assembly. These highly advanced weapons travel at speeds upwards of Mach 9, making them extremely difficult for missile defense systems to intercept. And Russia is only believed to have around 100 of these weapons in its arsenal right now, but it's producing more. What's worse, Russia is also believed to be developing AI-powered versions of these missiles. Reportedly, Russian scientists have equipped some of their warheads with basic artificial intelligence, which allows them to change course mid-flight and strike new targets. This would make these weapons incredibly difficult. It's not impossible to defend against, especially considering their speed and maneuverability. It would also make them lethal autonomous weapons, meaning they could select and destroy their targets without any human input whatsoever. Now, Russia isn't the only nation developing AI-powered weapons. China, for instance, is developing the ability to outfit its bombs with artificial intelligence. In fact, earlier this year, Chinese state media reported that China had developed a new generation of precision-guided bombs that could reportedly find and destroy targets autonomously. And while the report didn't specify exactly how the bombs would do this, it did say that the bombs use a combination of satellite navigation, inertial measurement, and real-time image recognition to select and destroy their own targets. And again, China isn't alone. The United States, Russia, and the United Kingdom are all developing or have already developed AI-powered weapon systems that can select and destroy targets without human assistance. In effect, giving lethal autonomous weapons the green light, so clearly the genie is out of the bottle and there's no putting it back in. But that doesn't mean we should just sit back and accept that AI-powered warfare is inevitable. In fact, we should do exactly the opposite. In response to the growing threat of AI-powered weapons, the United States has taken a number of important steps to ensure that it maintains its military edge. One of these steps is the development of new international norms and agreements for the use of AI in warfare. The U.S. is also investing heavily in research and development to ensure that it can counter the threat posed by AI-powered weapons. And it's also working closely with allies and partners to share best practices and coordinate responses. But despite these efforts, the reality is that no nation is likely to be able to match the United States' investment in AI research and development. Simply put, the U.S. has too much talent, too much capital, and too much computing power to be caught. Nevertheless, the rise of AI-powered warfare does pose an existential threat to the United States and the world. If left unchecked, AI could eventually give machines control of life and death decisions that could result in the loss of innocent life and the escalation of conflict. So what can we do about it? Well, first and foremost, we need to raise public awareness about the issue. Most people don't even know that AI-powered warfare is a thing, let alone the fact that it poses an existential threat to humanity. Once people are aware of the problem, they can start to demand that policymakers take action. We also need to demand that policymakers invest more in AI safety research and in developing international norms and agreements for the use of AI in warfare. Finally, we need to ensure that the United States maintains its technological edge by investing in education, research, and development. If we can do these things, we can ensure that the United States is prepared for the challenges of AI-powered warfare, and that we can continue to enjoy the benefits of AI for years to come. This is a critical issue, and one that we must address if we want to ensure a safe and prosperous future for all. So please do your part today and help raise awareness about the threat of AI-powered warfare. Thank you.